Come on in, take a seat. You're just so comfortable.
So, what is all this?
Well, don't you worry about it, sweetheart. I got this. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, this is Darrol Talk with
Darrol.
Darrol and friends.
Alright. Whew, this is gonna be fun.
This is interesting.
Just,
It just prelude, bro. It just pre-sanitized. Pre-sanitized.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today I have a very special guest on Making Sense with Moy. My buddy,
Hello.
Darrol Ma. How you doing?
I'm doing fine now. What about you?
Great. We're gonna have a
What the fuck? The glasses already came off and it's only like 5 seconds in this bitch.
Listen. We're gonna
Fuck it, the mask coming off.
Let's get comfortable,
Mask is
baby.
coming
Let's
off.
get comfortable.
Shit, fuck it, these pants. His pants is coming off. Bro.
I like this. I like this already.
His fucking pants is coming off.
So, Darrol,
Mm-hmm.
are you ready for this?
I'm nervous as shit.
All right. So this is a little thing I like to do with everybody, but it's special because I've never had you do it. So. Ooh, let me see if this is the right one. This one's yours.
What the fuck?
Careful. I've had several. Whoa, easy where you're putting baby. I've had let's just say some accidents. Yeah, casualties.
Okay.
So go ahead, have fun, and your episode, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! Oh fuck, bro. Wait. Wait.
Darrol, are you okay?
Fuck!
What happened? I'm just gonna
I don't know, the person was blank. Dude.
I'm gonna put this away for now. Holy crap.
Yo, I honestly thought that was like a baby Nerf gun. It was not full of bullets. That's why when I aimed it here, I expected it to shoot at you.
Dog, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm straight. I didn't expect that. Oh shit.
Johnny shot blanks, Alex got shot in the eye, and Will just went crazy.
Shot in the fucking
Hey, let's just say we get crazy.
Okay.
So, that's Making Sense with Moy. Up to a great start. Darrol, we're gonna have some great talks. We're gonna get comfortable, and, you know.
Bro, the way you talk makes me feel like
It's fake.
no, I need to tighten my fucking asshole just in case I get fucked. I don't know.
Loosen it up, baby. We're gonna have a great time, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
All right. First things first.
Mm-hmm.
How long have we known each other, Darrol?
I'd say since 2018. First time I met you was the LBCC orientation. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, I remember that.
But I remember I got there and I was texting Johnny. I was like, yo, where you at? And he's like, oh, I'm here, just cut in front of me. So that's what I did, right? And that's when I met you. And it just pre-sanitized again? It pre-sanitized?
It's so, alright. So, we met at the LBCC orientation.
Yes.
Did we meet though?
It was just an introduction. It's like, yo, Darrol, this is Moses is Darrol, this, that, and the third. We didn't really talk afterwards. We legit just waited in line. And that's it.
Lil, did you know this is the man that was gonna fuck you up later? This is the man that was gonna take you on several different adventures. Last minute, baby.
To Big Bear and traumatize me the second I step foot into that little house.
So, yeah, me and Darrol go not too way back, like 2-3 years ago. And it's been
a hell of a ride. That shit has been something.
Yeah,
Something,
me and this guy, like, I wouldn't say we clicked right away, but it definitely was fun figuring out like our dynamic. You know, one of the funniest things that when I first met you was foosball.
The fucking foosball. Fuck. That stinky ass nerd room, bro. Don't go to LBCC's PCC shit, bro. That shit stunk, bro. Like, I prepared myself mentally to go in there.
I don't remember it stinky.
This shit stinks.
I gotta go back in there.
You have to go back in there. Bro, like, that shit smells like ass and ass.
Just ass on top of ass. Dude. Yeah, and we played foosball with Johnny, and that was very fun. That was the first glimpse of your competitive side.
I'm very competitive.
I didn't know that. And the trash talking though. Yo mama can't cook rice.
Oh,
it was
fuck.
horrible.
Oh fuck. I had to, I had to go real deep in there. It was like, yo, Johnny, I know he probably prides himself, or his family prides himself on how they cook rice, because you ain't gonna go into an Asian household and get like soggy rice or fucking burnt rice or dry rice. It's like that perfect
grade
in
A.
between. Yeah.
So
I mean, like, if I went into that and insulted one, a mom, two, the rice cooking. I fucking got my ass kicked during that match, by the way. I got my ass
you
kicked.
let the demon out, and Johnny rebelled. Yeah, that was crazy. And then after that, it was just a series of wild, I wouldn't say coincidences, but I took you for a ride. Me and Johnny took you for a ride. Without Johnny, I wouldn't have met you.
Mm-hmm.
And we invited Darrol to this legendary trip called Big Bear. Back in 2018, me and the boys, we set out to just have some good old time, and God, it's like every movie where the characters are stranded on an island, but worse. And Darrol knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh,
you want to sum up some of the bullet points that made Big Bear so special?
No vegetables. The fact that there was no vegetables, and then like you got shot in the eye by a Nerf fucking.
Oh hell yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It was, we unpacked, and the first thing was bullets were flying everywhere, and
I felt I was safe because I was the new guy.
Uh-huh.
So like, you guys had to test your waters.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I was like, okay, cool. So, when you used the restroom in the master bedroom, right?
I hate this.
Right? You got your door picked by Eddie. And then Eddie and Adrian were giggling while I think Adrian was the one who was taking pictures of you. And I was looking, I was
This
like,
is horrible.
Fuck, I hate this shit,
Out of context, people are gonna be like, you got broken into the restroom and they took pictures of you? That's harassment. And yeah, it's bottom line harassment. But we're homies. We do that to each other. I don't want that anymore though.
Keep in mind, it's like my first day meeting you guys, so it's just like, the fuck is going on? What did I sign myself up for?
A world full of drugs and pain. That's what that was.
It's just fucking pain. It's just fucking pain at this point, man.
So yeah, Big Bear was crazy, man. We had no vegetables. We had a shit ton of meat and candy.
Went in for some milk. Came out with soda, mochi, and candy.
Yeah. And then
first night we all slept in one room.
Bingo.
Johnny almost fucking suffocated me. He was just a heat radiator. Like I was across the bed from him, and I still felt like he was breathing in the back of my neck.
He had the whole power of the sun.
Yes.
That man is a unit.
Eddie finally got out the closet. Motherfucker was sleeping in the closet.
He was in the closet. We were all sleeping in one room, by the way, because we were scared. We were a bunch of men scared in the woods because Johnny heard a noise.
Yeah.
Fucking Johnny heard a noise, and we were all like, Johnny, you're hallucinating. And we were all scared of the damn garage because the garage was like this dark corner of the room. Oh, man.
It's just the fact that
we all slept with knives too.
We didn't have access to all of the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
It was the garage was the sketchiest one because I feel like anyone could have been upstairs. So basically, the outline or whatever the fuck of the house was like garage, and then you walk back to the back of it. There's a fucking staircase leading upstairs and a locked door, and we weren't allowed to go there because that was the owner's room, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know, it's just one of my fears of just having someone in the house.
Someone living.
Yeah, so.
I don't know. I was more scared of like the fact of that we were the first night. I was just like, we're unprepared for this. Something's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna go wrong. Luckily, nothing went wrong. Well, no. Let me take that back.
Everything went wrong.
Everything went wrong, but it ended up being the right type of trip.
Yeah.
We grew from that. It was good. I enjoyed it, and that was after that. Me and Darrol started hanging out more. We actually started taking classes together. We met a lot of very awesome people along the way, and one of the legendary classes that me and Darrol took is
what was it called again?
Communications.
Communications.
Yeah,
that shit was.
Our teacher was Trisha.
It was just a therapy session for that teacher. Like, nothing else. It was like, my husband this.
My kids that.
Yeah, my kids that.
And I listened to Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. And then motherfucking, my husband doesn't like when the toilet paper roll is like, what?
This way.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
And we were paired up with a
special group.
A special group.
Yeah.
And by special, I mean extraordinary people. We had
fucking.
No, we had you in that group. We had Charles.
Johnny was out.
Johnny was out the first day, but we had you, Charles,
JP,
and JP. This guy is.
He was a character.
The Babadook. He was the boogeyman.
What the fuck?
He was a terrifying person because halfway through class, his phone would ring and then he would run out and he would be like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be sorry. I swear to God, he's gonna pull out God forbid, but I thought he was gonna pull out something when he came back in the room.
Y'all better be sorry.
I'm sorry. Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Not for me. Nah, you know what? He was something else. Like, if Johnny were there, and if Johnny is watching this, I hate you for this, but if you were there, you would have saved us from this like little rabbit hole we fell into.
And we would have passed the class.
And we would have passed the class because the final, he did not contribute to anything. He did not contribute to anything.
I don't want to call this guy out, but he was...
I'm calling him. I'm calling him out.
The one thing I remember besides him walking out of class was we were talking about movies, and one of the things he said is, do you guys know any movies with homosexual tendencies? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like Top Gun. And it was just such a bizarre...
We were brainstorming for our project.
And he brought that up.
Yeah, I was like, what? So right after that, I was like, okay, Moises is talking. I'm just going to zone him out, the both of them, and just talk to Charles. And yeah, that was a... Where do you think he needs to be on the fucking podcast.
He needs. Yeah, I need to get him on the podcast, and I need to talk to him. Like, hey, what did you mean 2 years ago?
Honestly.
And then, so this is all like a timeline of me and you. Within that year, year and a half around there. So during that project, I got to go over to your house.
Yes.
That was the first time I got to see the Casa de Darrol.
Really?
Yeah.
The project?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
You've been in this.
No, I never. And then I started going.
Yeah.
And then let's just say I saw a little bit more of a competitive side from Darrol. I kicked his ass in speedrunners. I kicked this motherfucker's ass in speedrunners.
You know what? You know what? I was very new to that game, okay? Like, I discovered speedrunners because I played it at your place. And I enjoyed it a lot. And I was like, you know what? Let me practice so I can whoop this dude's ass.
And then this dude's like, Moy, I got it. I'm like, okay, we'll take a break from homework. And then we never ended up doing homework. I think it was like 2 nights or something, right? Or we did kind of homework.
Yeah.
But you were relentless because you wanted to beat me.
Yes.
And you beat me a couple times, but
yeah,
I had the final win.
Yeah, the final win is what messed me up because he had the audacity to leave right afterwards.
I had to go home.
Walk up in my house. You drink my water. You sit in my room and just beat my ass, then leave.
What can I say? I'm just built different. I'm built
The
different.
ultimate disrespect, man. What the heck?
And then
There's a lot of things in between.
yeah, there's a lot of adventures in between.
Like, what? The VR, the Star Wars VR.
Oh baby, I totally forgot about that.
But I don't think that was like
A solo adventure?
It wasn't a solo because Chet and Johnny was there, but I don't know, like a good solo, I guess, was when we got that Chinese food at downtown Long Beach.
Did we?
And we found like the cannabis dispensary, like festival type thing. They had like tents and stuff.
Me and you were there?
Yeah.
Holy I have dreams about that.
Shut up.
I really do. I'm like,
That's what you remember. You gave me the fortune cookie, and I was like, "Yo, Big Bear Part 2."
yes!
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was something.
Dude, that's crazy. We've had, me and Darrol, I don't want to say we go way back, but we've been through some stuff.
Yeah.
Been through some stuff.
Honestly, we have.
And, God, I've enjoyed every second of it. It's been amazing.
It was constant fear for me. Because I don't know. This man has a lot of things underneath his sleeve. And I just don't know what to expect from him. He's just a bag of tricks. I'm scared now. I feel like most of the bonding, when it was just us two, was Minecraft.
Yes. So, on top of all those crazy adventures, me and Darrol, in particularly like to game. Me and Darrol are gamers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gamers. And I don't just mean any type of gamers. I mean the type of gamers where we grind out all night. Hold up, let me rephrase that. Where we play. Let me rephrase that.
Alright, let me take over.
Okay.
It's where
we enter this state called the fever dream.
Fever dream.
And in the fever dream, it's between probably midnight to 3 in the morning. And it's where your mind gets like all warped.
It's just wonky, dude. Like anything is funny. You just say whatever, and you're like, anything goes. It's like a free for all.
Yeah. And the fever dream has developed our friendship a lot. I have no words for it. It's something you gotta experience. Just play with me.
You know, I feel like the epitome of the fever dream was. So in Minecraft, there's this wandering villager that comes around, right? And you get to trade with him. And I believe we traded like 5 emeralds for a bucket of pufferfish. You know where I'm going with this, man. I feel like that was the first time
We were insane.
we went crazy.
See, that sounds like a simple thing. That really does sound like the most simplest thing. But
Yes.
me and you were so tired at that point that we said, we can get a pufferfish and we can name him.
Yeah.
And we kept him as a pet. Motherfucker died in like 2 seconds. And we had a whole funeral and everything, all within 1 hour of fever dream.
Honestly, it was under an hour. And
so many emotions.
it was the saddest thing of my life. I felt like I lost a relative.
We did.
Yeah.
Chief Big Cheeks.
Rest in peace. I miss you, man. But Jesus Christ, man. Like, there was a lot of good talks during the Minecraft session because it'd be you and I.
Yeah.
You know, Eddie would be there, but he'd log off because he had work or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah. It was pretty interesting talks. I feel like you got to know me more during those sessions.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I guess like understand me a little bit, how my brain works.
Yeah, and actually that's perfect that you say that. Like, I got to know you. I didn't know how you were. I didn't have any expectations of who you were.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things I noticed, and I think we've talked about it a little bit, is you're a very confident man. You're very you have this assurance of whatever you do. Mm-hmm. You do everything with a let's just say. You do everything with a top energy.
Shut up, bro.
That's what he calls it. A top energy.
You know what?
Something a top would do.
I'm past that phase. I throw in the towel would be in the top.
What?
It'll always be there. Don't worry.
Oh,
but it's just that, you know, you know, when I was around, it's just like, oh, you're a bother, mama top, you know, and then shit like that.
And you know what? All jokes aside, that you kind of inspired me to read. No, I'm serious. You inspired me to have that level of confidence with whatever you do. You rock everything that you do, regardless of what other people think. You don't care. Mm-hmm. You always been like, I don't give a fuck. That's something that you can't teach. Yeah, you gotta learn. You know.
Well, so I feel like I learned that at a very young age, because I remember. Specifically 5th grade, we had like the science fair, right? And we were forced to do like these projects. Mm-hmm. And everyone was paired up, and then me being me, I'm fucking antisocial as hell. Oh. So I chose to be by myself, and we had to present in front of the class. That's like my first time presenting. So what I learned from there was to just build up this like fake wall of confidence, even though I'm scared inside.
Oh my God.
I'm scared inside, but you know, over time, you know, going like through middle school and high school and stuff, I developed like this weird thing where I could just like push up all the little confidence in me, and then like I have a short duration of it until it wears off, and then I get like all nervous and stuff.
Word?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Like legit, like, you know, I used to work as a CNA, and that's basically a certified nurse's assistant. Worked in a subacute unit, and mind you, that shit scared the hell out of me. Like, patients on trach, breathing tube, stuff like that. They're potatoes. They can't really do anything. They're just laying there, right? I do total care, and sometimes when you move them, they cough, and it looks like they're about to fucking, you know, flatline. They're about to flatline.
That's
dude.
Scary.
I had to build up the confidence, and where like it's like I'm scared as hell, but I gotta take care of them, you know. So I even throughout life, even after high school and just going on with it, I gain a lot more confidence. So I don't know. I'm surprised you see me as that.
Yeah.
I'm super surprised.
This dude is a mountain of confidence.
Yeah, but like when I order for myself, I kind of black out, so I don't know what the hell I'm ordering until I get it. Or
I want some, I don't know, maybe some French fries with that, or
like a combo. Would you like a combo? I was like, sure.
Do you think a combo's good?
Not like that, but I'm like, shoot, I didn't plan on this.
But
I'm like, should it be a combo, or should it be just?
I see.
So yeah, my goodness, like if I order something at a restaurant and it comes out wrong, I'm like, oh, this is fine. This is fine.
No trouble here. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that is interesting, man. And you've I've always appreciated that from you. Like that's something that I saw in you, and I was like, one day, Moy.
One day.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe today's that day.
Today's
that day, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but I learned a lot from you, and that was one of the things I learned about you and from you, and that was the best. That was the best. Like I try to apply that to myself every day. I'm like, if Darrol were here, how would you do it? Not really, but you get the idea.
Jesus, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Also, one thing I didn't know about you, we talked about this before, and I always found it interesting. You carry such a positive aura around you, and you carry such a positive aura, and I didn't know if you were religious or not, but you said you were very spiritually open.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Did that freak you out though? No.
No way.
It's pretty loud.
It's I didn't know if you were, I guess, religious, but you said you were very spiritually open and
spiritual but not religious.
Yeah. And I think about that a lot. I don't know why. Lately I've been thinking about not spirits, but
spirit. You want to get into ghosts?
Well, that's the thing. You've been very open about that. Every time I've every time the subject comes up, this man freaked me out when I first met him. because he started talking about. Can I say?
My experience.
Yeah,
Like
his experiences with the paranormal,
Yeah.
and then a couple months later, he's talking about terracotta cards.
Tarot cards. Terracotta is little soldiers.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Tarot cards.
Yeah.
And I didn't like, that was a whole nother layer of Darrol that I didn't know about. And lately, I don't know, I've just been thinking about like spirituality and all that stuff. And
yeah. Lucky for you, I brought a weed. No, I brought a Ouija board.
Let me read your palms.
You know, with the palm things, my dad can do that.
Yeah, have you done anything like that?
Like read palms?
Yeah.
I can't do that. I don't know what these lines mean. You know, I don't know what these mean, but like, my dad will say like, since this is like split, I have bad,
Juju?
not bad juju, but like, this hand's bad with money. This hand's bad with money. But it's been a while. I learned it a lot. Learned a lot from my dad, who's Buddhist. Went through like a monk phase for like 2-3 years, and then quit being a monk right after. Not right after, but like a couple months after. And then, you know, he spoke to me about how religion, if you praise it too much, you could go crazy. You know, like, and then he used to have like this shrine. Think of it like a staircase, but with like planks, like long planks.
Yeah.
And it had like different statues, Buddha statues and stuff like that, different goddesses, or gods, I mean. And supposedly I didn't know about that until like a couple years before he got rid of it. It attracts spirits. And I always slept in the same room where the shrine was. So
was your dad like a Ghostbuster?
He says he sees them a lot.
That's terrifying. See, you talk about it like if it's just another. Well, it is another aspect. Yeah.
I grew up with.
For me,
stuff.
that's like seeing a unicorn.
Yeah.
And I ain't never seen a unicorn. You know, like.
You know, I don't know. My dad is he's something like I feel like if I were to bring him to you, he'd talk about your past life and who you were. Like he could look at you and tell who you are.
He can look at this.
Yeah.
And figure out what I've been before?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
there's times where, you know, there'd be friends that come over, or like my family brings friends over, and then he talks to him about it. He's like, yo, do you have a birthmark here? Because in your past life, that's how you died. And then they'd be right. They'd be fucking right. Or he'd be right, I mean. And yeah, it's pretty scary at times.
Does he use that as a... Oh my god, that just has so many layers. This is like some Doctor Strange world here.
Yeah.
Do you see it as a good or as a evil, or does it vary on the person?
I feel like it'd be good. But it varies on the person, because I mean, like, what, there's psychics and stuff like that, who just like kind of, you know, oh, this lady's husband just died, I want to talk, you know, and the person wants to talk to the husband and stuff, and then you just kind of bank off of their emotions.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad doesn't do that. He just tells it straight. So I feel like in different hands, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just maybe I get all like tense or I guess shocked because it's something that my smooth little brain can't comprehend. You know, it's otherworldly.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to again have such a confident person talk about that. Mm-hmm. I would be shaking in my little boots experiencing that and talking about it.
It's because it's just the way my dad grew up. Oh, raised me. My parents were divorced. Mm-hmm. Every summer throughout until like sophomore year, I'd visit my dad. Mm-hmm. Summer, winter break, I'll go to San Bernardino, stay over there for the whole duration, right? And we would pray and meditate for like hours on end. And then, you know, sometimes we have conversations about like spirits and stuff like that. So he's like, yo, if you ever encounter, don't be scared. Because it's kind of like, you know, you're in school and you have a bully and you're scared. They're going to pick on you, you know?
Oh.
So yeah. And I was like 7 years old. I was 7 years old. 7, 8 years old, now. Bro. No, it's just like, because sometimes I tell him, I was like, oh, the door opened by itself. No one was here. You know, the door was locked, and it still swung open.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, yo, we had a mini fridge tucked in a corner filled with water, and you know, I was watching TV. I remember this. I was watching TV, and I just hear like it's like a little suction before it swings open. Yeah, and I heard that. I was like, wait, what? And I look at it, and it's open. It's open. I'm like, no one was here. No one was here, and I know no one had entered because the floor is squeaky.
Yes.
So I would have heard something.
Yeah.
So yeah, all I did was just walk up, look around, was like, can anything open this? And then I just shut it back or close it, and then went back to watching TV.
Nonchalant, like
Nonchalant.
nothing.
I mean, like I've seen a lot of things.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of things.
Yeah, and I have such a hard time wrapping my head around those crazy things, because it makes me think like if you were to see that now, it's whatever, same thing.
Okay, like let's bring an example. Recently we went on a trip up to NorCal into the Redwoods. You know.
Another adventure.
Yeah. So let's say that Airbnb was haunted as shit, right?
Yeah. And
you guys say, Will, example, he first night he slept downstairs and heard something and went back up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's switch up the situation to where it's me downstairs sleeping by myself, everyone's upstairs, and I see a figure, like I don't know, something like walk by, or that scary ass closet in that room.
Yeah.
That door opens up, you know. I'm gonna just go up and close it, or just like, you know, I'm just
well, so
whatever.
That brings me to what trying to get at. Like, would that be?
It's normal for me.
So that wouldn't be you being confident. That wouldn't be
it's
you.
The way we everyone lives differently. So just you know, my normal is not normal for you.
If I had I get it now.
What?
That makes sense.
Making sense with Moy.
No, I get it. Like, if I had a bunch of roaches in my bathroom, and you freak out about all the roaches in my bathroom, I'm like, they ain't hurting you.
Yeah.
Just go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's like that. Now that's gross. Anybody else would be like, oh.
Yeah.
That's a horrible example, but you get the idea.
No. I know what you're trying to get there. I mean, like, another example of that is probably like my mom, right? Let's say I see a spider. That shit is big as hell, right? I freak out. I was like, yo, mom, look at that thing, right? And she's like, what you scared about? Slap. You know?
She uses your forehead too.
Basically. Yeah. So it's like her normal is way different than my normal too.
That is crazy.
Different way of living, I suppose. The way she was brought up is not the same the way I was brought up.
Could I learn that? Could I
learn what?
Could I guess I can't be like you, right? There's no way I could be accustomed to that situation.
Accustomed to what?
If I were put in your shoes, there's no way I could just tell myself, okay, be like you, because I'm gonna be something else, right? What I'm saying is I'm fucked, right? And I just gotta deal with it.
With what though specifically?
Well, say we're dealing with paranormal shit. And by the way, let me just address this. I am not like a crazy 100% believer, but I'm also not like a denier either.
Yeah.
It's a 50-50. I think there's a middle ground.
Okay.
And
so say if we do a little week trip at my dad's spot.
I'd be terrified, but
Word?
I think
it's less active. I'm gonna be real with you. It's less active now since he got rid of the majority of the statues.
See, now I'm curious how I would handle myself if I just think, damn, could I be like Darrol? Could I just muster up some courage?
Pretty sure you can. I mean, like, it's nothing. It's not like I'm freaking levitating off the bed and stuff, like just chanting something, being possessed.
The movies, do you think the movies accurately?
I don't know.
No?
I'm not that experienced with it, but
I don't see why not.
I believe in all of the paranormal, honestly.
I try to I just try because I don't want to deny it, but I also don't want to fully, like you said, go crazy about it, fully believe it, because I'm just gonna live my life.
Yeah,
I'm gonna live my life.
Like if you see one, you see one.
Nah, I'm closing my eyes, dog.
Really? Because like, growing up, I always saw like this child. I never saw his face.
Fucking.
That's what I scared Moises with, and I love telling the story.
One of these stories, I hate it.
What you call it? I was in the room with the Buddhist shrines and stuff like that, the statues, and I was on the family computer playing like games from like Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon and stuff like that. And we had like this spinning chair, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like the wheel at the end, and then you just spin around and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there was a loading screen, I'd spin around. But during this spin around, like there was a loading screen. It took really long, and I spun really slowly, and I just see this kid. I just see him in pajamas, walking into my dad's room, right?
Butt ass naked. I'm just join in.
He was just. I just watched him walk into the room. His hand glided off, or at the end of my parents' bed, and I couldn't see him anymore. I didn't see him anymore. But what you call it? I called out to my stepmom. She was in the kitchen, and the house is really old, so it's the walls are thin. So I'm shouting. I'm like, Mom, it's Thomas and Peter in the house. Those are my cousins. They usually come in when I'm around for the summer, right? But she says, no, it's just us two in the house. Right? And I was like, then who's this kid? And then...
I can't, man.
And then,
that's terrifying.
And then I'm like, and then she's like, what kid? There's no kid in this house. And I was like, oh, shoot. In my head, I'm like, did I just see something I was not supposed to see? I wasn't freaking out about it, but I was like really confused on who it was because I've seen it multiple times, just never seen his face. Never seen his face. And then I've had my sister say that she sleeps in the living room when we're over there. I sleep in the Buddha room because everyone's scared of it. Everyone's scared of it.
I know, bitch. I'll take the Buddha room.
It's because I slept there for like 2 months each summer, So it's just normal. And my sister would like say she would hear giggling in the garage and like a ball bouncing and stuff like that, or see a little silhouette in the hallway. You've seen the hallway, right?
I've seen the hallway.
Yeah, it's like it's a horror movie type hallway. It's just a really long hallway. At the end, it's my parents' room, and then to the right in the middle of it is a bathroom. Yeah. But I mean, like I've seen him multiple times. There's been multiple experiences with the paranormal, and I feel like it's normal to an extent. But I'm not gonna have like, say I move into a new house and my chest is like scratched up. I'm like, normal? Nah.
Nah. Saying you're right.
Yeah, that's where I draw the line. But I feel like seeing, I'm used to or experiencing.
I gotta experience some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just sleep over my dad's house.
I'll maybe one day I'll take you up on that offer. For now, buddy, just to get the just to shake off all that scary
that spiritual energy.
Yeah, just shake it off. How about we get some competitive energy? Oh, baby boy, you know what I'm talking about. Here, right now, me and Darrol are about. He has a chance to redeem himself in Speedrunners. My buddy Opalo friend is gonna get a chance to kick my ass.
His ass.
Yeah.
His ass.
I beat you in North Cal. I beat you in SoCal. I beat you in your own damn house.
All right.
Get ready to get screwed up on my own show right now.
For everyone to see.
For everyone to see.
Oh my goodness, everything is riding high. But I mean, like, catch me in Smash though.
I'm a Kirby man. I'll fucking.
I learned someone new for you, bro. I learned someone new for you.
Who?
You find out when we get there.
You
find out when we get there. I usually play Bowser. I mess with the heavies.
I mess with the heavies too.
Kirby's you're actually a good King K rule. Like
the king, baby.
Your deflex or your counters, scary.
Hey, not cool. Get the fuck away from my tree. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We got that situated, and We're about
to make history.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got speedrunners for you today. Me and Darrol are about to, how do you say?
Some history. I'm saying.
Make some history.
Whoop you with your
He
own
has
robot.
he has a chance to whip me in my own show, because I whipped him in his house,
Yup.
North Cal, South Cal, and now's his chance for redemption. And I'm ready.
I'm beating you with XL, dude.
Well, I haven't unlocked all these characters yet. Sherlock Bones.
Are we gonna add other people or just us two?
Just us two. Why make it an unfair fight?
You know, I just want to put like
I want to put pressure
extra
on you.
hard heat when I was like, okay, cool. I'm nervous.
Oh damn, dude's getting up in person.
I'll
show you. I ain't scared.
I ain't scared. Oh,
I ain't scared. I'm scared.
Oh god. So
Please,
which stage are we playing?
We are. It don't matter what stage. I'm still kicking your ass out regardless. Oh shit. All right.
Same controls.
Yeah, same controls. We tried to play this on the Switch. It didn't work. I can't screen record. And me and Darrol had some practice before this. Oh! And oh damn! No talking, huh, Darrol?
Yeah.
No. No talking, huh, Darrol?
No talking. Full focus. You're just like a boss fight.
During the practice sessions, you were talking all.
Damn.
Damn. All right, I see how it is. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
but no, I feel like this is.
Get the fuck over here, man.
You feel me?
Ooh.
Oh.
This is a very intense game.
Yeah.
If anybody's ever played it, this breaks friendships. I don't know how we're still friends. Well, I don't know how we're still gonna be friends after this. I'm gonna wreck
don't
you.
plan on to be friends with you.
This is the last and only time I'm gonna see you. Get the fuck over
Oh!
here. Who let the dogs out? Oh shit. Oh, Darrol, please. Remember that one time?
Remember that one time?
That.
Forget those one time.
You trying to trick me, bro? Oh my god. I am just hooking after
I
hooking.
didn't see that, dude. I didn't see that.
Don't worry, I'm ass. Ooh. Oh damn, the game just said, fuck it, we're gonna blow up the screen in 30 seconds. Alright, I feel like we should do some talking.
Please, I'm sorry.
Yes!
No.
Oh!
Just you get hooked off your hook, dude.
Call me a hooker, because why?
Call me Draco Malfoy.
Call me Draco Malfoy, because I'm Slytherin!
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Darrol,
It's my time to shine, dude.
it's my shine time.
It's my shine time.
Um,
Oh, I messed up.
while we're doing speedrunners, let's do speed round topics.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So tell me about your terracotta cards.
My tarot cards.
Tarot
man. Don't
cards.
disrespect
I'm sorry.
my baby.
Tell me about those babies.
So what do you want to know? Do you just want to know in general?
Well,
'Cause I honestly
don't know.
don't know the history, but I just love it.
Do you love astrology? Like you're a Gemini and all that stuff?
Nah, I don't really base
I'm.
my life off that.
Please make it make sense to me. What is that? What is
Tarot
the
card?
tarot? Yes.
So for me, from what I've got and done off of it, it's just guidance, I guess. It's just guidance.
Good game.
And I feel like you're trying to have me talk, so I don't.
No.
But no, it's fine. It's fine. But tarot cards for me, I love doing that because sometimes I just need guidance.
Guidance.
Yeah, like oh shoot, I remember.
Spiritual guidance? Or is it more like just
It's
life
just-
guidance?
Spiritually, because sometimes when people do tarot cards and like a card falls out, it's like oh, it's an angel or spirit trying to guide you with what your question is, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically it.
Oh.
Yeah, and when I got it because I was so hesitant of my career that I want to go into.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What did you want to do before being a nurse?
I didn't know.
Oh.
I just kind of woke up one day and was like, I want to be a nurse, and I'm following it. They're like following through with it.
And then the cards will tell. The cards will tell.
Yeah, and then there are times where I just doubt myself. It's like, man, I don't want to become. I don't want to be a nurse at like times, you know.
Yeah.
So I go use my cards, and I know when my cards are working is when my head hurts. I don't know why.
What the
I asked
fuck?
my sister that too. I was like, yo, because she uses it.
Yeah.
Like tarot cards. We have the same deck actually.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, because she brought hers over, and then it's the same thing. I was like, yo, what the heck? And Chicago.
I have 2 rockets on you, bitch.
Bro.
I got intense all of a sudden.
My bad, but the tarot cards, they just help me with guidance, and you can do different spreads. Say like, oh shoot, is this friend gonna be good to me, or is like,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Should someone be afraid of that?
No.
I shouldn't fear the cards.
No.
Interesting.
There's no need for it. Because it's just like...
You know what I'm afraid of?
What?
Not knowing, I guess, So I'm not afraid of the cards.
Yeah.
Just fucking paper. But I am afraid of not knowing. That sounded horrible. It's not fucking paper. It's a powerful tool. I'm afraid of not knowing what to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's what scares me.
Not knowing what to do with it. I mean, like, you do tarot card readings, dude.
But like...
and different type of spells, just like Celtic.
I'm not...
Celtic.
I get
Cross. The Celtic cross is the main one that tells you specifically, what question you need to be answered, or one answered,
Gotcha. Did you break out of my freaking...
I think I broke out of that. That was actually pretty crazy.
Damn, this game is really hard to talk through with,
No, I'm chilling, dude.
Oh, yeah? Oh, shit.
Let the spirits guide me on shit. Hell no.
Oh, fuck. I just keep getting crane after crane, bro.
It's like you don't love me, man.
I'm sorry. Oh! I did you dirty. We're both taking the shortcut. We're both taking the shortcut. Oh, shit. Darrol.
Remember that one time?
Nah, I don't remember.
Remember that one time?
I don't remember.
Well, I
This
didn't
is
the
it.
tarot
This is
cards. I remember asking it many times. It's like, oh, is a nursing career gonna help? Should I pursue my career in nursing? Right?
Yeah.
They always say go for it. Like it was always like.
Who's they? The cards?
Don't know. Yeah, when I say they, I mean they as in the cards. Like I don't know.
That's crazy.
And
I sound like such a non-believer. But
Yeah.
Oh, Darrol! No way! Darrol, I'm sorry. Did you see that? Darrol, talk to me.
Nah, you did me dirt, bro. You did me dirt.
Darrol!
Let's go extra large.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just lost.
Whooped his ass, and that's the last match I'm gonna give him too. But yeah, I think you should click that.
Oh yeah.
That win.
That was
I was intense.
That was
so
an intense match, and
I do apologize if the conversation wasn't really there because when you have the controller in your hands and
my mind was elsewhere. My mind was focusing on winning.
It was constant fear because Moises just had a hook, a grappling hook, and just launched me out of the stage every second. Bless you, cameraman.
So I guess, congratulations, Darrol. You kicked my ass.
Pity, man.
Oh, fuck.
Disgusting.
I'll show you disgusting. Get the fuck over here. I hope you had a wonderful time here on the show. I certainly did. Let me know what your thoughts are. Like, did you enjoy this? Did you have a good time?
It was something. It's something new. This is my first time doing something like this, so it's cool. It's cool.
It's like our normal. I would say it's like our normal talks, but documented.
Yes.
You know, like this is nothing out of the ordinary. Me and you have had. We've gamed. We've talked. We've had funny moments, intense moments, and
it's a good little window to see through what the heck goes on.
Yeah. I hope the lights and the camera and the mics aren't a little too much for you. You know.
You know what? I'm not used to any of this. You know, but it's not overwhelming to the point. It's like, oh my god, how does this work? You know, I'm not talking like this. You know.
Yeah. I get it. I don't know. I really appreciate you coming on and just taking the time out of your very busy day and.
Busy, yeah. Let's go with that.
And just getting comfortable and talking to me. I got a little bit more insight on the whole thing. I still can't wrap my head around that. Like,
dude, you need to learn more about tarot cards. You should have me bring it, dude.
I'll have you back on and you're gonna read it.
I'm not used to doing readings for someone else.
You're gonna read it. You're gonna read it.
I'm down. Let me just warm them back up.
All right. I also love. I have to mention. I love the wizard shirt.
Oh,
it really fits the theme of what we were just talking about.
I love it. When I first saw it, I was like, yeah, I don't care what price it is, I'm getting it.
It's a gnarly shirt. It really.
It's like the way I even came across it was amazing because, we were going back down the mountain into San Francisco, and then Siri tells us to bust a left way. You guys go straight. And I was like, all right, pull over to. I told Johnny, pull over to wherever you could go into, right? And
what the fuck's going on?
Okay, but pull into whatever we can so we could turn around. And what we pulled into was a cemetery. And then we had a conversation about where you guys were, this and the third, and I think it was once we caught up. I saw your van, and I was like, okay, I see the tapestry. I know what's going on. I thought it was gonna be some hippie store, which it kind of was.
It kind of was, but it was really cool. I enjoyed it.
And then I enjoyed it too until I saw the shirt and then the wizard, bro.
The wizard. Johnny got a dragon.
He got a dragon.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I got a badass looking sun's tapestry, which is gonna be somewhere in this.
Where is that, by the way? Is it still like?
It's in my closet.
Wrapped up?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just need to get this room ready, and you'll see it pretty soon.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you had a good time. Thank you again for coming on.
No problem.
Is there anything you want to say to the lovelies before we end this?
I did not prepare for this, but expect the worst if you're invited here. Expect the worst. I want to go home. I want my mommy.
I want my mama. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
What a stupid Joe Rogan wannabe. Fucking asshole.
I don't know. I like it. It's got heart. What, you don't like it? Well, the show is a little underdeveloped. Editing needs work, but I like it.
You're not supposed to like it.
Why not? It's funny. Plus, Mo looks good in a suit, no?
You think this is funny?
Well, it's no 5-star hotel, but it's got the essentials.
Ugh.
What? You don't like this?
Johnny, we're restrained.
Yeah, but at least we're restrained together.
I'm gonna fucking die in here.
And we'll do that together too.
Why did we even come here?
Because we're friends with Moy, and that's what friends do for each other. Is Moy a friend?
I mean,
Then why do you do this to us?
Hey, what's this?